Hello and welcome to the Electronic Galaxy update number 39. I am your
39.
host, Achela.
I'm Velitha.
Alright, so today is going to be a very special day in ElectroGalaxy, or the Electronic Galaxy, actually. Today we have decided that since we haven't had a real update in about 3 years, we're going to go ahead and we're going to say, right, no more updates. Instead, what we're going to do is a podcast.
Because that's basically what we've done for the past 39 updates. The first 5, we actually did have news and stuff, but without any new users and without, being able to say, right, well, we've done this. Thanks to being busy in real life and other, busy work. We've decided, well, we'll still keep this going. We'll just have it on a podcast because that allows us greater flexibility.
So I've actually been thinking about the best way to say this, and the best way I can actually say this is, okay, if I were going to be a public figurehead of any kind, I would want to be in a place that has a lot of goings on. If I'm going to be, on television or radio or something like that every week or every month. Because,
Mm-hmm.
what good does it do to drive all the way down to this studio, green screen like the one you see behind me, and okay, we don't need you this week, this month. Nothing happened. Go home. Like, oh, really? No. No, if I'm going to do this, something needs to go on. So that's why podcasts.
Yep. It'll still be monthly, though, right?
Here's hoping. And that's another thing. We're going to remove the 5th of the month timeline. Because first and foremost, that sometimes falls on a Sunday. And that's when you usually go food shopping. Or
No, I
was
go
it
food.
Tuesday?
I don't go food shopping until whatever weekday lines up with the closest to the 7th of the month.
Okay.
That's
Well,
when food stamps arrives and all that other good stuff.
okay, well, in that case, that's nullified. But I'm still going to disband the 5th of the month for now because first, let me try that again. Because when do we ever get it on the 5th? Right now it's the 8th.
I think we've had 5 that have fallen late, and one of them was due to technical stream reasons.
We
Not
had,
because we were busy. That was the one we first did the Doom one, and your internet decided to make it into a slideshow, and then we had to offline do it and curate it.
yeah, we had that one. Then we had 2 where I was sick. One of which I told you just do it solo, I'll watch. The second one I told you do it, and you said, no, I'm going to wait for you. And I said, fine. Secretly wanting to strangle you. Just
What good is
do
the
it.
Electronic Galaxy without a former dude known as ElectroGalaxy?
Thank you. Yeah, so I suppose I've kept you hanging long enough. Today we're going to be finishing up, or maybe not. I don't know how
No,
this is going to go.
we're
The
not finishing
Doom,
quite yet.
the Doom
We're
levels that we've been playing.
Yeah, we're not finishing them quite yet. I think there's still at least 12 or 13 more levels. And
Podcasts.
we're gonna be taking a crack at 2 of them because one's short and the other is actually a bit longer. We ready to transition?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, I didn't want to launch the game because it was going to hang on me.
Ah.
So I'm setting everything up.
Yep. We find ourselves in a simple little base level, but things get hectic fast. Ready?
I have no idea if this is going to be choppy or if this is going to be smooth.
Check if you're dropping frames.
0 dropped.
Move around in a circle while rotating. Like, do your best to run in a circle and look around a bunch and see if you maintain 0 drop frames. If there's one game that's hard to record, even though it's very simplistic, Doom. motion bobbing, motion weaving. The simplest things are often the hardest.
All right, looks like it's good. I'm not going to take any chances, though. I'm going to say let's get this done ASAP.
Okay.
So I'm joining.
Elevator.
Things going on.
We did do a practice run.
3, 2,
We always do a practice
1.
run, it seems. Against my better judgment.
Well, if we didn't do a practice one, we would have had to do that underwater level. And that, I did do that level solo. And it's a real slog.
Yeah, I didn't think we needed to save that guy. I didn't want to say anything.
Prepare to fight.
Well, there's not really much. I keep getting in your way. I'm sorry.
I keep getting in your way also, unintentionally.
1, fight.
Oh yeah, go grab the chain gun from where the bullets are.
Oh, we're dropping frames.
Crap. How bad?
119, so 2 seconds.
Prepare to fight.
I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't like dropping even one.
3,
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, fight.
You can probably grab that filter.
Thank you. If that's all that we drop until the next round, then I'll be okay with it.
Yeah, and I did put out a warning that Doom is very hard to record.
Keep glancing over at it instead of paying attention to the game. It's almost as if I care.
2 left. I'll grab the soul sphere after I grab the next medikit. I'm good. Do you need that armor?
No, I'm at 1-1.
Okay. Alright, now this is the problem we had, or the point we had problems last time.
Fight.
Chain gunners are going to spawn on this side over here. And we don't want to be caught behind them, but we do want to keep an eye on them.
1, fight.
There they are. That was my only death, was sticking on that side and then getting caught behind all the chain gunners. Oh, that was you that was okay. Well, I better not stand on directly underneath without a tanking setup.
You know I'm not trying to kill you.
I know. Kill that
This
Kakadima.
happens.
Yeah. Cool.
If this happens that way, I swear.
Did you grab the soul sphere? Make sure you're fully healed and go up to 200 health. I think we get an extra one this way.
I'm at 69 right now.
Did we burn the med? Oh wow, I didn't know the med kits were fixed. Then go ahead and grab it.
10-4.
I was gonna see if it came back. Outside opens up and we should probably hang out there. Oh, it does come back. I grabbed it.
3, 1, fight.
Come outside and grab the thing. You've got the plasma, I need to go grab it.
Thanks. Yeah, do that, and I'll be here.
Alright, I'll just run around with the inside. outside and see how long I survive. Yeah, that was a good break. Swap in the butt. Left. Four left. Kill everything. Oh wow, forgot about the time freeze. Okay, one left, and I believe it's a demon.
It is. I almost got it too if you hadn't said one left.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to kite the demon around.
You'll be pleased to know that it's still at only 119.
Nice.
So I'm guessing that was just when I switched over. It was having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
With rendering.
Actually, I'll just grab my plasma ammo in here. Damn it, the demon's on me.
Alright, fine. I'll get the plasma from down there.
No, he followed me in. Did you grab the soul sphere and the mega armor so that you're at 200, 200?
Maybe? No, I didn't.
So I vote we just save time freeze for when the archviles pop.
Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too. 200, 200 max ammo.
Right on.
All right, so we want to sit out.
Here's your price.
I'm going to sit out here and kill the Abaddons that come in. If you want to grab the chain gunners behind me, we can even probably make this a deathless.
One. Fight.
My auto aim is aiming at you.
My auto not care is not caring about you. That. Yeah, that sounded better in my head.
Second Abaddon down.
Yes, just keep aiming at me.
Careful with your rockets inside the building.
Don't worry, I'm like a trained professional and stuff. I wish I were true.
Make sure you're at 200, 200.
Not.
Then go grab the soul sphere and then go down outside and grab the mega armor. Hey, guess what? Time freeze.
Oh. That was fun. Now or later?
You can do whatever now. All that's left is the Cyber Demon. If he ever wants to show up, he's stuck on the ramp. Be very, very careful. That's why you want to be very, very careful. Because the corpses block his rockets. And we win.
It's better to, in my opinion, I don't know about all your stuff, but in my opinion, it's better to flank someone like that so you're hitting them from two different sides.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, yes, but with a Cyber Demon, you want to stay in his front so you can dodge his rockets. And now for the hard level, what you kind of aborted last time, and I'll show you just how bad this is. We want to stand right in the middle.
3, 2,
We want to stand right in the middle. Grab the super shotgun, and then hide behind one of the Hell Knights.
I failed spectacularly.
Well, I ran out of ammo. If I had one box of bullets, I would have been able to save that and not die. Yeah, like I said, this map has a really poor design, no health, no ammo. Just hope you get lucky and not die to the chain gunners. But it has great music, so it's okay.
Yeah, as I was saying about the music, and this is for all the people listening, this music is really disproportionate. It's like all happy and upbeat and stuff, and I'm just sitting here like, really?
Yep.
I mean, I could write something that's 10 times more appropriate in a matter of minutes.
Revenants on the back.
And again, I have a very dark influence on heavy metal.
I'll be sure to keep my eyes out for your latest death metal.
I said heavy metal.
One left. One left. I thought you said dark influence on heavy metal. Yeah, so I'm like, you write death and doom metal now?
No. Good. Well, okay. Define death metal.
Heavy screaming.
No. I have one song that's like that.
Doom metal was more your style, but it's you have all of your stuff be positive and uplifting. Doom metal is very dark with its tones and whatnot, and is much more longer and sustained. Good when you are?
I'm good. Well, I mean, there's nothing more I can do. There was no more help.
I know.
You should read the lyrics of some of the stuff that I've written recently. Although it helped send it to you.
Yep. I forget if more than 2 revenants spawn or not. Doesn't appear to be. So yeah, the strategy is basically sit in the next hallway and kill whatever comes. I'll leave the armor to you this time. I wouldn't grab it first because you gotta deal with the revenants. So you may notice that I was sitting to the right of all of the Hell Knights, and that is because they will help DPS.
Save one or no?
Save one. Because I definitely needed to get more bullets.
I don't know, man. On XSplit, mine is looking super smooth.
Mine's probably all choppy and stuff because I'm limited to 30 FPS.
In comparison, probably.
Yeah, it's Skype limitation. So we good?
I
I don't think there's any more health and
Yes.
armor. Alright, let's head down to the next hallway.
Down this hallway.
Yep. You can grab the soul sphere. And this row of armor.
No way, thank you.
And then I'll come grab the other armor.
No. I think I might have accidentally grabbed the soul sphere once it respawned again.
Ah. Well, I can't be taking Baron shots in the back. I'm gonna go over here and kill the Dark Imps.
I'll help you. Anyway, I know how.
Covering fire is always great. Oh, hi, Revenants. You see, I'm gonna grab this med kit.
You see, I'm gonna be the one that gets the killing shot. No, you were.
I'll take that one in the face. Well, since you grabbed the soul sphere, I'm gonna grab all the armor. Should let me grab the armor. Armor.
You said that as I was running down the aisle.
I know. I can't watch your screen. You know that.
Actually, you can. It's pretty easy.
No, I can't. Unless I want to do the toggle thing, and I don't really like doing the toggle thing.
Wow. You literally just said you can't, then you can. But you don't like to.
Well, when you say watch your screen, I'm like, dude, XSplit, you don't broadcast it to me over Skype.
There's a very good reason behind that, which I've explained to you previously.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Too much bandwidth. Or miraculously more so than I
One. Well, if it's not maxing out your line and influencing the stream, it should be fine.
It was influencing the stream last time I saw it.
And how long ago did you see it?
I declined to answer.
Then retest it.
Maybe next time.
Alright, the kill's on you.
Alrighty then.
I see you're shoving me forward. I'm gonna see if I can make it to that med kit. Make it to that med kit. Grab the soul sphere.
Yes.
Yeah, Revenant's fireballs are the bane of most people's existence. As I turn around and didn't actually remember where the position of that one was. Really?
No, I'm out of rockets.
Alright, gotta head back because those chain gunners have a beat on me and now I have no armor. Save that, pick up the rockets because you're on your way to get the rockets.
Right.
16 left. I'm guessing they're all in the first room.
They are.
Three left, two left.
One. I wonder what we ended up saving. Oh,
The Baron.
Okay.
Hell Knight. Oh, the Hell Knight's aggroed on me. I thought I was shooting at you. My mistake. Alright, how about we try that again? How about we try that again? Grab the health bonus, go to the other side, wait for him to shoot, and then go back. Were you
On my
full on
way.
rockets?
Not quite. I'm at 60 out of 100.
Okay. That pickup puts me at 71. I'll grab the ones on this side. Yeah, I hate maps that are designed with limited health and ammo. Like, not everybody can make every shot perfectly count. And in single player, you get one life, and I don't want to have to resort to, you know, saves coming just to win.
If I remember correctly, that was your whole thing, using save states to basically screw over a video game that was unfair.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Alright, so are you good on everything? Health, armor?
Yep. 154, 53.
That could have been dangerous. Lethal
Yep.
even.
Repair to site.
If you're gonna pick up the soul sphere, then I'll grab the
2.
blue armor and these red things. Forget what spawns over there. Ah, there's where the paint elemental spawns. Got me in between reloads. I don't know why there was a delay in me shooting and the shot actually happened.
Oh, that happens all the time. In some video games I play.
I see the Dark Imp is lagging too.
Could that possibly be a symptom of your... You know.
Well, I did re-crimp the land jacks, but no. I really doubt that just a simple Doom match that can run off of a, you know, a 8,000 baud modem is seriously lagging a landline with 1 gigabit per second local area. Remember, the chain gun is the first 2 bullets are sniper accuracy. Well, the first bullet is. Oh, you might want to run the other way then, because we got to get to the other side, because you killed the last one, and I wasn't paying attention. Keep running, keep going. We got to get to the other area. Grab the health clubs on the left.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Because I want my railgun. Very bad spot, very bad preparation. The health is yours. I'll grab the armor, but the armor will respawn because it was there when I got there earlier.
I'm sure there's a meme to describe how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, come back and grab the armor and all the health on the side.
Okay.
I'm still reasonably well at 168, 153.
200, 115.
Nice. All right, moving forward. 33 left. They're gonna fall quick when we get to that other side. Dang it, didn't get the angle. Careful with your grenade launcher. Might want to hold back for those hit scanners. 10 left. 6 left. 3 left. Okay, the Baron. The Baron is live.
Alright.
This time, let's adequately prepare. I mean, I know you're trying to go through these quick, but there's a certain limit to where we get caught with our pants down.
Inappropriate saying for right now, but I understand. Still at 119.
Nice. Yeah, it's probably the transitions that lag it.
Yeah, I really have no idea why it did that, but I really don't care either way.
Mm-hmm.
I never get drop frames anywhere in my videos, and if I do, I retake them. Because if I did it once, I can do it again, right? Wrong.
Unless it's an FC. Alrighty, I'm fully stocked. Let me get to position though. If you need health, there's health on the outer one near the starting area.
I don't need any help. If you need any, go ahead and take it.
I'm at 200.
150, no, 161, 150.
200. The kill will be on you then if you wanted to min-max. I will remember that there is a hectobus this time.
I'm on my way.
There's also a megasphere, so you should be at 200 when you get here.
Such dirty players.
We're hardly dirty.
Not us, them. NPCs.
Yeah, the super shotgunners. Hectobus down.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can beat just about anyone and just about anything if it's fair one-on-one. So I shouldn't really say that because then you're going to challenge me to a game of Doom, which I will lose.
We're already playing Doom, dude. I don't do deathmatch.
My point is, when it's fair and balanced, I can almost always beat anyone.
Now, people want to say, "Oh, well, you got more kills than me." Yes, but our roles are completely different. I'm more dedicated towards the harder targets like Revenants and that Hectobus and the super shotgunners. If you want to spray with the rockets or the chain gun, I don't really care. What matters is that the mobs are dead. We have breathing room. We have a system.
Well, between us, we really do not have a system.
I have a system, and whether or not, whatever you do, I don't really care. I just make sure that, I wouldn't send you to do something I wouldn't expect you to completely, give yourself doing.
Well, just expect me to be able to food bar it. If there's one thing I can do consistently, it's mess things up.
Nine left.
Retreat.
Trade
17
spots.
health.
Yeah, trade spots. Dude, grab out whatever from there you need. I'm pretty much at 250.
'cause
8
I don't
left.
think-
Oh my god, they're all chain gunners. No, there's a Baron. Okay. 2 left.
Well, now you know why I said retreat.
All that's left is the Hell Knight. Let me know when you're good. Oh, I forgot the blue potions don't actually do anything.
All this time, I didn't have the railgun.
Yeah, I was kind of curious on that. The railgun is by far my favorite weapon.
Well,
On this map, it's extremely broken. Your grenades are fine. They do this. Grenades do the same damage as the railgun. And the grenades do have one advantage in that you can bounce them around the corner and walk away, and they'll still do damage. The railgun is point and click.
alright, I'm pretty much good.
Well, here's
Going
hoping I
for-
can make it. Here's hoping I can make it back in time to the other area.
Alright, that's 100 rockets.
You had 116.
Say that again? I'm not
Are
sure
you
I
at
understand.
Are you at 4116? That is maximum ammo. Basically, if you push minus, it'll make the actual HUD up here.
Yes.
Now I have to book it to the other side of the map. We don't get full access until wave 10, and it's short-lived. Damn it. Caught outside of the map. Yeah, it's a really good spot to be. A really bad aim.
Yeah, see, if that Hackamus hadn't got me from behind, I'd still be good to go.
Yeah, and you see the problem that I ran into earlier. That's why I said I was caught on the wrong side. Oh, it did open up. My bad. I didn't know it opened up. I thought it was next wave that it opened up. I'm sorry. That's just ignorance on my part.
Hey, don't worry about it. We always make mistakes when it comes to actually doing the stream. What do you call it? The Let's Player's Curse?
Well, the Let's Player's Curse would be like, oh, by the way, I keep dying repeatedly. That's just kind of, oh, I forgot one thing. That we only played once, and I wasn't actually there for when it happened.
All things considered, I think we're doing actually pretty good.
A lot better than last time.
This coming from the guy who dies almost every single wave.
Really now?
Well, on this map.
No, I thought that was a reference to me. I'm like, excuse me?
No.
2 left. There's a Baron and something else.
I'll check and see what it is.
Okay, I'll meet you back on the other side.
It's a shotgunner.
Kill the shotgunner. Keep the Baron.
10-4.
Alright, free reign for you to grab anything on the map you need. I'm at 250, full ammo.
Alright.
I have the Baron in my sights too, so let me know when you're ready.
Not that matters, but who's it aggroed on, you or me?
Me.
I feel for you, bro.
Don't be. I'm at max health, max armor, max ammo.
Alright, I'm good. Alright, yep, it's confirmed. 119.
Prepare to fight.
I am on the wrong side of the map again.
Fight.
But it doesn't matter because we have to go down there. Alright, ready to kill some spider masterminds?
Oh, right, this is wave 10.
There's a rocket launcher in one of these corners. I will grab the plasma rifle. And I will make my way over to the rocket launcher. Actually, I can probably just get away with using the railgun. No, he's bullying me out of my lane. Where's the last one?
On the other side.
Okay, do we want to head back up?
I believe we do.
Prepare to fight.
I love how dramatic this gets. Do you remember how to get out?
3,
Yeah, I'm already up.
2,
Okay.
1, fight.
I wonder where the 4 guys spawn, because there were 4 up here last time. Oh, they spawn in the corridors. I was wondering why there was an invisible wall on our practice run. By the way, if you want to kill the drone dudes, lock them down with the minigun. They take forever to die. Bullets to the face, and he still isn't dead.
I was unaware machines had a face.
Whatever you call the little cannon. Oh, hey, you're over there shooting me. So they do 2 attacks, the little dudes. They have a plasma gun, that is the blue thing, and then they shoot this red orb, and the red orb breaks things. It also does like an AoE. They also
Oh.
apparently do a triple plasma shot too.
Uh-huh. Hey, so where's the plasma rifle?
It's down below.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I admit the way that I'm doing that is basically the cheapest way possible. Hiding behind a wall and stuff.
You down. No, you're not doing it. You're doing it the smart way.
Well, I mean, if
My-
it were another human, I wouldn't be doing it that way. I'd face to face.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse to play as a spy on Team Fortress 2.
Well, if this game were a little bit fairer and those attacks did less damage, I'd face to face them because I know how to dodge them. Stuff like the red projectile they do that does like most of my health. I also like how we get different boss music too.
How do you know my boss music is different?
I'm
Can you
listening.
hear it?
I'm listening to it. You forget it's on mine too.
Then
You
how
just
do you
don't-
know? What? Okay.
Well, if you've muted the music and are playing your own stuff, then no, I wouldn't know that. Except for my lucky guess.
I guess I could, but if that
Don't
were the
jeopardize the
case-
don't jeopardize the stream now.
You really have little faith in me, don't you?
It's not that I have little faith, but you know, Murphy's Law.
That was full health and full armor.
Yeah, and I told you it did stupid damage.
I don't remember that.
And I said, and I quote, I would face-to-face them if it didn't do
that
a stupid amount of damage.
I thought you were talking about enemies in general.
No,
that's who I was talking about. Okay, well, excuse me for being a little too vague.
Did I just destroy that red shot by hitting it? Oh, good God, those plasma shots do a lot more than a plasma shot from us. Yeah, I'll just get hit by 3 of them, and boom, 74 armor, 40 health. 40 health. I know the way you're supposed to do this is just die a bunch because it's multiplayer, but I always try to play things from the single player. I guess there'll just be a random shotgun sound followed by you dying.
Yeah, that sounds about non-anomalous as possible. Wow.
Grenade launcher. My bad. Those green shots home? What? Well, I'll go play Corral, Ring Around the Rosie with the boss and try to keep him out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, I'm gonna have to abort that. All of the little dudes are also on that side, and I can't take the little dudes and corral the boss. The boss is gonna come to your left. Oh, he'll just hide in the corner. Got it.
Yes, go my minions. Kill.
At least the little dudes have 100% paint chance. Oh, big dude's coming out. Big dude's coming out. So the big dude's red projectile splits into a whole bunch of little projectiles. Really? The big dude is just going to completely ignore you. Okay, I'll just play some more Corral then. I wonder, remember this tactic you had against the boss in the volcano? Where you found an angle that you could hit him at, but he couldn't hit you at? Or tried to in our practice run, but we couldn't, you like couldn't get that angle?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think we can do that with the big boss. All that's left is the big boss. I am out of chain gun bullets. Wow, the boss has like the lowest hitbox possible. I'm gonna go refill. I need ammo. Namely, I need bullets because I want to keep him locked down, or at least try to go for the flinch. There's the bullets.
No, that was basically the dumbest thing I could have done.
Did you rocket yourself in the back?
I don't even know how that's possible, no.
No, it's actually pretty simple. You can strafe run faster than you can shoot than a rocket travels. So by strafe running diagonally and then like shooting a rocket with some server lag, it is possible to rocket yourself in the back of the face.
Well, I was super lucky.
I have him locked down. Where are you at?
Not getting health, if there is any.
We could keep him stunned with the minigun. Mostly. Like, I kept him a good CC for like a while.
Again, I confess this would be so much easier if they would have just given us a time use.
35 health ain't much to be alive on. I have to withdraw. Oh, this map would have been easy if they would have give us a good start with like having health in the starting room, and make it so that the armor and stuff respawns but slowly, because it is possible to run out of resources. And there's the shotgun noise in my face. Grab some bullets, grab the minigun, and stun the boss.
Okay. I think I have full minigun anyway.
Yeah, you can keep the boss, like...
Alright, I got him.
Yep, me too. Okay, then I'll switch over to rockets. Nice.
Wonderful.
Two maps down.
I still have no idea what that means. Time.
Did that not take us 38 minutes?
Oh, is that what it means? Minutes?
Possibly.
3,
Alright, I'm quitting out.
2,
Yep.
1.
Ooh.
Again, it's not that those are bad maps or hard or anything. It's just they could be so much better designed.
Yeah, still 119.
Like I said, I'm used to Last Man Standing single player. I'd save before every wave because I think that's fair, and I wouldn't reload unless a wave went poorly. Like, that's how you'd segment it, or at least be able to do it that way. I try not to, though. I think in my Let's Play of the original Doom, I saved once, and that was because I was low health, and there was a damage floor. And it was 50-50 whether or not I lived or died on that point. Again, never limit health or ammo. Not everybody is a god at the game. Sometimes you need to be able to miss a shot, and when you limit health and stuff, you know, it should just be your will versus theirs, and eventually you win. Not, oh, you took a little bit too much damage, now you're screwed. A game should really not be unwinnable like that. Or at least that's my philosophy regarding that.
Well, my philosophy regarding the game is quite simply, it's a game. I don't really have a philosophy on that game because I never actually played it for what it is. I only play it with you.
Yeah, and I'm just a 20-year-old Doom vet. I mean, well, I'm older than that, but I've had Doom since like DOS.
Mm-hmm.
Used to have a 5 1/4 floppy boot disk that loaded Doom on this old 286 because that was the only way to play Doom on such a low-end computer at the time, was boot disk and only load what's needed for Doom.
Looks like here, what we have in the folder that I have is 153 megabytes, which is very small, actually.
Oddly low.
Yeah, that's just what's required to play Doom, I guess. I really don't know.
Oh, in the Xandronome folder.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking, that's how big our encode was of the stream, and I'm like, that's oddly low.
Oh, no, that... we are just now at the 2 gigabyte mark.
Gotcha. Yeah, and...
Right now.
Oh, yay. Yeah, Doom isn't a very big game with regards to file size. In fact, the WADs we're using are like 55 megabytes, and that's just effing huge.
Mm-hmm. Well, think about it like this. If you have a text file that is 5 megabytes, you have the equivalent. At least I have one. It's a Microsoft Word document file. The King James Bible is only 5 megabytes. Think about that.
They put the King James Bible on a Game Boy cartridge.
Exactly. That's how small, you can get space compressed into, and you can compress it further than that using specific algorithms. But I'm already explaining stuff that you know all about, more so than I do.
Yeah, and Doom came on 7 5.5 floppy disks.
Remind me, 5.5 was 1 megabyte or less?
Something like half a megabyte. It was the old floppies, and then we swapped to 3.25 ones that were 1.44 megabytes.
So what it sounds like to me is Doom was the equivalent of about maybe 3.5 megabytes at most.
Oh. Well, it was also compressed on those floppy disks. Gone are the days where, please insert disk 4. Although some people who play the original Final Fantasy VII would probably know just how you breathe on those discs and they snap.
I remember Driver 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 discs. Just 2 discs. Half of the main story on the first, the other half on the second. And yeah, that was not very fun. If I ever lost one of those discs, which thankfully we didn't, but if I ever did, I would have probably broken down for a bit.
Yeah.
Until I eventually get over it.
Final Fantasy VII was kind of the same way.
But you're talking about 4 discs, though.
3. Well, no, it was the PlayStation version 4? Because the PC was only 3.
I have no idea. But remember this. Nowadays, it's commonplace to download on your PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or Nintendo Wii U or a computer a game that's 50 gigabytes.
Grand Theft Auto 5 was 70. At least the PC version.
You're only strengthening my point.
And software updates on your phone. Android will just pop up. Hey, there's a 400 megabyte system update. Mandatory download.
I have not received one of those in a long time.
Mine kept doing it because I was still... Well, I'm not going to use the term still on Android 4, but my wireless charger only works with Android 4 for the AT&T version of the LG G3. And so it made me go over on the grandfather plan I have from AT&T. And that was entirely system updates that my phone forcibly tried to do and then failed because it was rooted. And that was before I had the balls to actually use a custom kernel.
I do hope that you got a rebate for that month.
I did. I had to call them, though. But the AT&T people at my store are actually pretty friendly. I just said, hey, as you can see, my phone constantly fails the update. And they're like, well, we can't help you because you're rooted. But you can dispute this because, as we can see, you're not in control of it.
Well, I'm glad that they offered it, because if they're offering it, they have to stick to it.
Well, they're not in any position that they need to offer it. Remember, I'm rooted, and that is the equivalent of going into a store. This is a stick-up.
Actually, that's more of the equivalent of going into a store and essentially saying, I have a brick here. I want to connect it.
The iBrick, now coming to you with a coat of white paint.
Oh, yeah. So I was on Instagram a while ago, and I saw 4 images of the upcoming iPhone series. The iPhone 8. Oh, yeah, we removed the button and the speaker. iPhone 9, we removed the charger. iPhone 10, we removed the camera. iPhone 11, we removed the screen. Have fun.
What? They didn't remove the battery?
You can't charge it. Wireless charging isn't supported.
I should go get my old Window tablet 1.0. So the buildings in the building here that I live in has old 1910 windows, and unfortunately the storm and the fire here in Oregon is not helping. But they've long since cracked open from just the sheer gusts of wind that happen over here. And so I have actually unscrewed them and replaced them with styrofoam for the time being, because my landlord's actually working on it. And I like to joke and say, I have an original Windows 1.0 tablet, and it's actually a legitimate window.
Yeah, I really want to know what they were thinking when they said Windows. I mean, I understand that's what you open up in order to view stuff, but it makes about as much sense as calling Guitar Hero Star Power.
Well, in Windows defense, it was because multitasking was kind of a new thing, and Microsoft and Bill Gates originally tried to let people know, hey, you can do more than one thing at a time with your computer. I mean, this is the 90s we're talking about, the early 90s.
Well, that's something people still don't get their mind across. I know several people that they will only do one thing. Oh, I don't want to overload my computer.
Yep.
Dude, you're watching a video on YouTube.
And
you
you know
you're
what?
checking your email. What
And
the
you know what?
hell?
Tell those people to stick to the original Windows 8.
I ain't doing that. They ask me to
No.
help them out. I'm always going to tell them Windows 7.
I know, but literally, for those people that only ever want to do one thing, the joke is stick with the original Windows 8, not 8.1, but just the original 8, because that has no start bar and almost everything is full screen. My mom's stuck on Windows 8 for the sole reason that it's a lot simpler, and she's learned it. So her first computer experience was Windows 8, really. And I'll be on 7 for a while until I get I'm probably going to get a 4K webcam in probably a couple months to a year after the windows in the building get repaired and I get on HUD properly. That, unfortunately, there's a limitation in Windows 7. What is it with Windows limitations? Windows XP, you can't format a drive more than 2 terabytes easily. You have to use like Vista and stuff to get it. And then Windows 7, you're limited to pull 1080p, but it's not really 1080p, it's 1080-30 off of a webcam through USB. I mean, what kind of asinine limit is that?
Also, you're not allowed to install Windows 7 onto any hard drive that is larger than 2 terabytes. You have to format it so that it's only 2 terabytes, and the remainder is completely unusable.
No, you can partition that.
Nope. I wasn't able to anyway.
I'm pretty sure you can partition it. I've had Windows installed to my RAID before, and my RAID is now 32 terabytes. That was just seeing if the RAID could even work, and that the drivers work from the Windows 7 installation, which they did, and it all did, and it all worked. But booting from it was actually kind of a chore because it was actually, non-SSD. Never mind that 1.2 gigabytes per second off of, a single continuous file. Pretty damn fast still.
That's faster than any solid-state drive I've ever owned.
You haven't had the PCI Express ones that do like 4 gigabytes per second read and write.
I would invest in one of those if I were named Gates or Jobs. But
yeah,
I don't come from a hierarchy family.
Yeah, and at that point, you're getting into specialized data transfer. Like you'd put that in a server because 300 gigabytes, only $800, 2 gigabytes per second read and write, 80,000 input output per second. And I'm like,
that's what that means.
Yeah, IOPS. Input output operations per second. I'm not sure any more beyond that, but solid state disks have it on the box for whatever reason, thinking, oh yeah, look at this big number, it'll sell more. That's why they tell you your internet speed in megabits, because they know that you're not going to divide by 8.
I do, but that's because I know how to. Well, anyway, I think we've had this update on long enough. Thank you very much for watching.
Remember, from this point on, it'll be called the ElectroGalaxy Podcast.
The updates are over. They've expired. But the podcast will be here to stay. I think, actually, we should do some stuff like, I don't know,
What?
video games that we haven't done?
I've
Like
been.
Portal or something?
Hey, I'm still waiting for that Portal 2 thing because I haven't played Portal 2. I haven't played the original Portal either. The furthest I've gotten in Portal 2 was when it was in the Stanley Parable and breaking the puzzle for the dialogue.
Okay, then.
It's
So-
you know, as you probably know, and it's probably second nature to you, but you can get the companion cube to go into the door if you do it right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I know what you're talking about.
And the Stanley Parable narrator is just an amazing voice. And it's fun listening to him, a simple puzzle. Surely you can't screw this one up. And then you do.
All right. So, last update, until further notice at least. Good night, everyone.
Take care. Peace out.